around at least 50,000-60,000.
50,000-60,000? Anything else? Or something? What do you think? 1 lakh?
If it's a foreigner, then it should be 1
No,
lakh.
you only.
56,000.
60,000. Yeah, I was also given maximum 1 lakh per hour, something like that when my time was there. But I know how much this man was given. He was given 1 crore. 1 crore? That too well in advance. Then business class flight, suite room for him to stay. Then he wanted to go to Taj Mahal. All that plan was done for him at that cost. So much money was paid to this man just to give 2 hours speech. I was so angry. Why are you doing this? Just because he's a white skin, you want to give more money? So I was sitting there to see what will he speak, what for 1 crore. Because I am also a speaker, I want to know this. So he comes to the stage, he's above 80, he's an old man, lacks a little bit of energy. And then he looks at us and says, thank you so much my dear friends, I'm happy to see you all. Today I am going to speak about effective living. You can be living or you can have an effective living, which is very important in our life. I'm like, okay, it's a nice topic, he's going to tell us about effective living. What will he speak? And the next sentence he says is, in order to live an effective living, the first thing you need to do in your life is you should set goals in your life. Do we know this or we don't know this?
We know this.
We know this. I mean, okay, this I know. Tell me for that 1 crore. Something which I don't know. Then he said, now today I have PowerPoint presentation for all of you. He was not used to that, but he had made PowerPoint presentation. So I am going to show you the PowerPoint now. And then he clicks the slide, how to set goals in your life. And the first slide I see there, yeah, this is the slide. Smart. S is for specific. Your goal should be very, very specific. M is measurable. Your goal should be measurable. Now tell me, my dear friends, how will you feel? What is this? I was burning inside. All our trainers are also speaking the same. They don't get even 2,000 rupees sometime for doing this. And you are paying this man 1 crore? Is it fair or unfair? Tell me.
Unfair.
Absolutely unfair. No, I actually felt like we should do one more freedom fighting in this country, at least in the training industry, one more time. Why are they doing this injustice to us? Are we all fools? Why are we paying him so much? When I was burning and listening to the hymn, within 15 minutes something happened in that stage. Trust me, I had tears in my eyes. Happily I felt this man deserves that 1 crore. And I know only he deserves that 1 crore, not anyone. During the speech, so casually he was speaking about his training life, how he started. I'd say during the beginning of the 60s, he and Stephen Covey used to conduct programs together. They were the team. They used to run a 3-day workshop for business entrepreneurs. They had signed a huge contract with the American Management Association. They had to go everywhere and conduct classes. And there were these young business entrepreneurs who would come inside their class and they had to conduct a 3-day workshop. So he says, Stephen would always talk about principles for business leadership and I will talk about management for business leadership. This is how we shared ourselves and we used to conduct together all the time. And the first day class, first session was mine. And I had to teach all these people what to say, how to set goals in their life. I somehow wanted to ensure I teach them in a way it becomes so easy for them to take it so that they can go and implement it immediately. So in order to make it easy for them, I coined this acronym called SMART. And I started teaching my goal setting lessons to those young business entrepreneurs in US. Now, can you see the difference? What is the difference? He is the original. And the original will always get 1 crore. Rest, whoever conducts, they are posters. They will never get more than 5,000 or 10,000 rupees. That is the biggest difference. Are you going to be original? Today, it has spread so much as a viral, you don't even know who created this. But anybody in the training industry, if he has to go and conduct a program on goal setting, he cannot do without touching this. That is the power of creation. You should go and create. In fact, I was so happy when I heard this because there come back for 60 classes. Those days my course was 16 classes. Every Sunday one class for 4 hours, 16 Sundays you should come back. And my classes I initially started with small towns in Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore, Madurai, these kind of places. And most people who came to my class, they had never attended training program before. They were raw businessmen, young guys. They did not know what was the leadership training, what they will learn in this place like this. First time they were experiencing training programs. And I knew one thing, I have to make my class very, very interesting. And when they won't come back so many times to my class. So how to make it interesting? And the first day class was always goal setting. So I wanted to do something, I should give this lesson in so interesting way so that they love to come back to my class. Nobody should feel bored with this. So I thought a lot, and I created my own concept of goal setting, my own stories, how to tell this, and I started conducting my class, and my classes were a huge hit. Now, at the end of the first day itself, everybody will come and say, whatever money we paid, this kind of, we have got it, rest is only bonus funds. That's how it went on. Several years I was conducting my classes. I never used to have even a single day free. Monday to Sunday, all day classes in my life. This is how I was for the first 10 years. After one day, I was conducting a class for a group of management students in one of the towns. I started this goal setting. I started telling my story. There's a mountain, there's a road. One boy got up and said, "Sir, we know this story already." Now Veerappan will come. Yeah, he will come. This story we know, you tell us some other story. I asked him, how do you know this story? Our placement officer already told the story at the first day itself, so you tell us some other story. I said, okay. I told some other story, I finished my class, then I met the placement officer, we were having coffee, I've never met this man before. So I asked him, did you tell this story? He said, yes, I always tell the story. Then I said, how did you know the story? He said, that was, I attended one training program in a city called Coimbatore, and that trainer told me the story. The class was very, very interesting. I learned the story from him, and then every time when I conducted the class, I always told the story. I asked him, who is the trainer? Can you tell me his name? He told me a name who I had never met in my entire life. I do not know who that trainer and where did he go and learn it from. And it has passed so many places, and finally this man sitting in front of me and he tells me, you should also tell the story everywhere. I was like, oh really? I will tell the story everywhere. I never told him I only created the story. Let him be happy telling the story in his life. But if some man felt, you create something, it reaches. And you find somebody telling the same story and he doesn't even know who only told this. That's the moment I felt the power of creation. You should create. That is when you can reach the top in training industry. Otherwise, with WhatsApp messages and Google, you will never reach. You have to connect all this. For example, you go to your college to connect a program, and they give a topic, goal setting, and Suraj goes and he doesn't cover this. Suraj, they won't even pay you money. You will say, never cover the curriculum, you miss the topic itself. How can we pay you? They will fight with you. You have to cover this, if the demand is there for this, if the requirement, the need, they ask for you. And do this, but whatever you cover, at the end, the final message that you give, the takeaway you give, should be your own. That is so personal to you, you come out with this, that's when you become a trainer to them. You are going to go through this huge journey. I tell you, it's a masterpiece curriculum and a journey that you are going through. Beautiful one. Every aspect of this class is designed with one objective in life. You should be authentic and original. You should not become a poster. That's our objective. So, as you go through this, discover yourself, come out as a trainer to the world. I wish you all the best. So, tomorrow evening,